Meet Bernie. I bought him for an absurd amount of money and then brought the little guy home. He is not looking good. His cage is like a prison, his skin is peeling away, and he has more attitude than my mother-in-law. I have to help him because I have a bigger mission in mind. Finding him a mate. Can I find Bernie love, or was it too late? Well, it all starts here on day 1. Right after I got him, I had to work fast. Shedded skin is covering his eyes, nose, and mouth. The cage is far too dry, so it was causing his skin to flake away. The solution? I got a humidifier. I could tell he was excited. Well, as excited as a chameleon can get, the fog helped his dead skin strip away from his body. He clearly knew it was helping, so I decided to let him be overnight. On day 2, his skin had cleared up, but this was not a long-term solution. I had bigger plans in mind. Anyhow, I needed to get him food. I made sure to buy him some options. Chameleons eat a ton, so he could easily eat all of this food. He didn't touch it. I tried feeding him one at a time, but he went on a hunger strike. He wouldn't eat anything I offered. Instead, he would flare up and change color, which is the equivalent to flipping me off. It was like he was saying, "You're So, chameleons are pretty much living mood rings. When green, he's happy. When blue, he's excited. When orange, he's mad. And when he looks like this, he's photoshopped. As you can tell, Bernie's clearly not a social butterfly. But that all changed when he met Becky. Becky is my female chameleon, and she's been alone for far too long. She needs a mate. She needs something only Bernie could offer. Right now, Bernie is in no condition to breed. The first step was to build him a new home. I began with the tank, which is 3 feet long by 3 feet tall, so about the same size as my apartment. I laid down some wood and eventually got a layout I liked. Then, I locked everything into place with some spray foam. The foam should double in size overnight. On day 3, Bernie still wasn't eating. He was too afraid of my hand, but then I had an idea. With this feeding stick, I was able to feed him without getting too close. Now the real question is it going to work? He ate for the first time. I could not believe it. He launches his tongue like a homing missile. It accelerates 5 times faster than a fighter jet. The tip of his tongue is covered in a sticky glue to capture his prey. Bernie is a living weapon. And now that he is eating, I'm able to work on his new home. The foam had cured, and the wood was stuck in place. It was more secure than my marriage. So now I began carving. It took me hours and hours of work, but with time, I finished. Now, I had to hide the ugly layer of foam. I added a thick layer of silicone and dirt onto the background. Everything was going smoothly, but I had one problem. Becky. She was becoming impatient. She's been eyeing up Bernie and is definitely ready to breed. Bernie was still unprepared, so I continued working with him. On day 10, he took food off my hand for the first time. He no longer hissed. He no longer got mad. We were making progress. The tank was almost finished. I washed down the background and brought it inside. I added the substrate, planted it, plumbed it, added lighting, and then it was complete. It was perfect. I bet that nothing bad could possibly happen. Something horrible just happened. A mold outbreak. Mold can be deadly to chameleons, and I had to act fast. So, I got a cleanup crew. these animals should fix my mold problem just like therapy should have fixed my marriage. I was very hopeful. On day 21, the mold is now completely gone, just like my wife. The cleanup crew had eaten all of it. Now, I can move Bernie into his new home. Instead of trying to pick him up, I wanted to see if he would come to me. He trusted me. All of the care was worth it. This is the first time he has ever seen a real plant. He has been locked in a wire cage all his life. Now, as if things couldn't get any better, the tank has rained. The storm began to clear, and fog rolled in. On day 30, it is time for Bernie and Becky to breed. This is going to be risky. Bernie is 4 times her size and could easily kill her. This date could go horribly wrong, but what if it's the other way around? What if Bernie is scared? What if Bernie isn't ready? Alright, look man, the worst she can say is no, right? Hello. So after a short pep talk, he is ready. I got Becky and placed her on a branch. It wasn't long before they spotted one another. Bernie wasted no time and began to change color. He is trying to impress her and began to slowly move in. But she is playing hard to get, so as he approaches her, she turns away. She climbs up into the canopy while Bernie watches from below. He follows his way up to her until they are facing head to head. This is his only chance. He wasn't going to get another shot, so he made his move. She attacked and became extremely aggressive. All felt lost. My mission to find Bernie Love had failed. But then I realized he may not have bonded with Becky, but he had formed a bond with me. From a scared, lonely chameleon, he became a man's best friend. He follows me around, eats from my hand, and always begs to be pet. We had come so far. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.